Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Mic'd Up Savages. We are back, and I am here today with Murph, and we're discussing how Trevor Bauer got in trouble again with Major League Baseball with one of their stupid rules about how players can't market themselves. Murph, what did you think about this one here?
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. Trevor Bauer's always been like at war with the league. He's one of those polarizing guys, um, polarizing figures in the league. It's just hilarious how he just keeps going back and forth. He always finds a way to get in trouble for some dumb reason, right? He got caught with his logo, on his undershirt and on his belt, and they're like, you can't do that. And he's like, the MLB doesn't market the players, and they expect the players to market themselves. And then here he is doing that same thing, and they're like docking him for it, right? They're like, we're gonna fine you if you keep doing it, and it's just hilarious. He should be allowed to do what he wants. He did win the Cy Young, and I think all players should be able to do what they want. They say let the kids play, but then they go off and say fuck the kids right afterwards, right? You want to fine them? They say don't do that, don't do this.
They're literally being hypocrites. They're going back on their own laws that they make and what they say on their social media, and they're all for the players, and yet they don't give a damn about the players. Yeah. This is how you end up getting into if there were more players like Trevor Bauer, there could be like a lockdown kind of thing, or a player strike.
A player strike, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. They come out with these commercials, let the kids play, right? The bat flips, the celebrations. It's like, let's take it a step further, right? We should be progressing. We should be heading towards when the NBA does, right? How they come out with whatever shoes they want, whatever arm sleeves they want, within reason, obviously. But it's like, the MLB should be moving that direction, right? Let the guys come up with whatever bats they want, right? If they want to have those crazy MLB The Show bats where it's certain money on it or whatever, the American flag, whatever it is, they should be able to do what they want.
Not for just one weekend out of the year. They should always be able to do that. You want people to watch the game. And I think this will drive the game to another level if they allow it, to be quite honest,
Especially that younger audience, which is what they're missing. They're missing that younger audience. And if you do, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but if a little kid looks on TV and he sees a guy like Gleyber Torres rocking some crazy cleats and a crazy bat, crazy gloves and all that sort of stuff, they're going to be like, wow, that looks cool. I want that, right? Then they're going to maybe get into the sport. I don't know. It's just it's that small stuff does make a difference. It may not seem like it, but it really does.
Mm-hmm. And then you got, I don't know if you saw what Bauer said after. He has a glove on the way with his logo on it. So, I guess he's not allowed to wear his glove that he bought, I get that money is nothing for him now, but, let them wear what they want to wear. There was, the whole thing with Ben Zobrist and his cleats a few years ago, having too much, not being able to have a solid color kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in college anymore. They're not in high school, and they're not on travel teams with all these regulations. Let them play. Let the kids play. And this is a kids game, and it's supposed to be fun for everyone. And you're making it like a corporation. I mean,
yeah, you're making it so suit and tie. I get some things, right? The Yankees have their policies, the hair and the facial, right? That's the staple of the Yankees, right? But I guarantee you, if the league were to open up on the other rules, the bats and the cleats, I think the Yankees would definitely allow their players to showcase their personalities and their brands and market themselves like that.
Hell yeah, I really do think they would. Because the Yankees love publicity too. So
yeah, they're the biggest market in baseball, right? Mm-hmm. And now you're definitely going to hear more from Bauer because he's in the other biggest market in baseball in the NL. Probably the biggest NL team right now is the LA Dodgers. So
with a bunch of stars on the team too. So
yeah, you're going to be hearing a lot out of him. He's not going to stop chirping, especially now that he's in this huge market. He can really get to the media, and he's not shy. He'll say what's on his mind. And if I'm the media, I better check my P's and Q's. You don't want to fire this guy up. They've already kind of chirped at him a little bit, and especially if you look at the projections, they're Bauer's going to have a really bad year. There's a lot of regression. And he's the type of guy who's probably not going to read into it that much, but when he gets the opportunity, he's going to go ahead and post it. He's going to let everyone know, hey, I was supposed to have a career worst year this year,
Yeah.
And now look at me, that type of stuff. So you don't want to fire this guy up. He's a fireball.
You're going to fire him up, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do because Trevor Bauer loves proving people wrong, and it'll be a fun year to watch. He's been pitching with one eye closed. He's nuts. But let us know what you think in the comments about these BS rules that the MLB's putting in play. Manfred is not winning any fan appreciation nor, love from the fans. I don't think I've met a fan that likes Manfred.
Yeah, I haven't either. I mean, I don't like the guy. I think a lot of the rules he's putting in place suck. But being completely honest with you, I mean, I can't really think of a rule that I like. If I'm being completely honest, like the double headers or whatever, the runner on second after extras is whatever. But like, there's just not a rule
no
or anything.
DH, like.
No universal
sorry,
DH is
pitchers.
criminal.
We want offense, but we also I want to see a pitching duel, but I also want to see power. I want to see runs.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, Murph, thank you for joining me on this very short episode of the Mic'd Up Savages. We'll be back soon, yet again. Later.